Hello, 6th grade. So today we're going to talk about M3, which is graphing integers on horizontal and vertical number lines, shortcut 3-6C. So what we're looking at is we need to graph 2 on the number line. So I have my full number line here. I can see 0 is here. They go up, positive integers on the right, and then on the left, the negative integers going down. Our smaller numbers are on the left, larger numbers on the right. This first one's pretty straightforward. I just need to find the number 2. So I can start at 0 and I can see, oh, that's my number 2. That's a pretty easy one. Let's check it. And yep, we got it right. Right. So for our second question, we are graphing number 4 on, now we have a vertical number line. Before it was horizontal or it was kind of flat. Now it's vertical or it's up and down. So if I need to graph the number 4, well, this is still pretty straightforward. I have my 0 here, numbers going up. I go up to 4, click on that, scroll down, submit, and that is also correct. Excellent. So for this next one, I need to graph 2 numbers on my number line. So I'm going to graph 1 and -1. Let's see if we can zoom out a little bit so we can see all of it. So again, I find my 0, my 1 is right above there, and then my -1 is just right below. Now these are both on there, so that's a little bit easier. Click submit, and we went ahead and got that correct as well. Let's go ahead and jump up and see if we can get some where it's not necessarily giving us the number. All right, here we go. So now I have to graph -12 and -13 on this number line. Well, -12, you say, oh, that's easy. I can already see that right here on my number line. However, I look at these numbers given and I don't see a -13. But based on the information that I have, I can still determine where -13 would fall on this number line. So remember, my lower numbers or smaller numbers are always going to be on the left. My larger numbers or bigger numbers are always going to be on the right. It's a vertical line. The larger numbers at the top, the smaller numbers are at the bottom. So for this one, -13 is not on here because these are just even numbers or even negative numbers. So I know my -13 is going to be between some of these even numbers. So I say to myself, it's probably going to be near the -12. And it's actually going to be between, so I'm looking, is it going to be to the left of -12 or is it going to be to the right of -12? So -13, think to myself, is it smaller or larger than -12? Well, it's actually smaller. Even though 13 is larger than 12, -13 is smaller than -12. So it's actually going to fall right here between -14 and -12. So that's my -13 right at that spot. So let's check our answer. Awesome. All right, let's do one more, this time on a vertical line graph. So I have -21 and -15. Neither of these are listed on our graph, but I can see that it goes from -24 up to -14. So if I'm going to first graph my -21, I know it's probably going to be close to -20, and I think, okay, is it going to be on this side? Going to be below, or is it going to be above -20? Well, -21 is smaller than -20, so it's actually going to be here, and that's also between -20 and -21. I'm going to think, oh, that makes sense to have -21 between -20 and -22. All right, now for -15, I think, what 2 numbers would that be between on my number line? So look at the numbers that I have. I was going to say, I'm going -20, -18, -16, -14. Well, it's going to be somewhere near -16. And I think, okay, is it going to be larger or is it going to be smaller than -16? It's actually closer to 0, so it's actually a larger number. And it's going to be between -14 and -16. So this is where my -15 is going to go. So I place my -21 here and my -15 here. Let's submit it and check our answer. All right.